So this is kind of silly and hilarious how broken this is. I could also, in theory, fight the Eye of Cthulhu again and just get even more. So we're at the point now where I'm basically grinding until I can get, like, a full set of this stuff. Because I've found ways to exploit the fuck out of this boss already. So yeah, I found exploits. Just get this staff and win. Well, you actually don't win. You just get to farm or all to hell. Because you can. I guess in theory, as long as you never destroy all the eyeballs, you can keep him in his first form. But that's going to be very, very hard to do. Considering how hard he is to hit. In general. Just grab these back. And we go back down. This time to farm vertebrae because it's pretty much my only recourse at this point. It's my only option at this point to summon him again is vertebrae farming. Of which I have like 2 of the 15 I need. Which is still way better than what it could be. Okay, that thing is gone. Okay, this sword definitely does not have the knockback of the trident, but it'll work. Get some more tissue samples. Okay, kill him. Wonder if there's another Crimson Cave somewhere, because I definitely need to get way more than what I have. There's like nothing spawning too, but I think that's mostly because I've lit up this place way too well. Perhaps I should take these lights out. And that should force stuff to spawn there, at least. I accidentally switched to the wrong weapon, but that's okay. So I can still fight stuff with this. Yeah, you see, darkness is where they spawn. So torches do actually affect spawn rates. Which is actually a good thing, but... Okay, now the spawn rate just seems to be a lot higher in general. So I'm not sure if that's because of the moon phase or something. For all I know, it probably is. Might be better just to wait for the Eye of Cthulhu again. But I do really want, you know, make a proper attempt to beat this thing now that I know its movement patterns above ground and such. Okay, seriously. Whatever. He's done. How many vertebrae is that? That's 5. That's 1/3 of the way there. We can do this. It's gonna take forever, but we can do this. Okay, it's getting ridiculous. Can you guys, like, please come up here and, like, fight me? Specifically you. Okay, seriously, you're dumb. Done. Okay, stupid spider, get up the hole. This is even hard. Here's dumb. World's dumbest spiders. Okay, seriously, turn around and climb. There you go. Alright. Let's go back up here again, try and trigger more stuff to spawn down there. Perhaps I should just eliminate all these torches here and force stuff to spawn in this hallway as well. So as I seem to have discovered, spawn rates are definitely affected by light. So it isn't that much different than Minecraft. Or maybe I was just getting lucky, I don't know. Probably just getting lucky. Okay, seriously, spawn rate shouldn't be this low. Either there's 7 things that are spawned that aren't in this cave, that are still somehow on screen, or I'm just getting incredibly unlucky. Seems to be just incredibly unlucky. Yeah, stuff's spawning in that little area. What the hell? Oh, that's the third meteorite that's landed in like the last 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know how long I've been recording for, because my recording kind of crashed. Well, not the recording, but my game crashed, and I didn't pay attention to the time on the timer when that happened. I almost killed myself. Did I do it again? Did I do it again? Oh, fuck you. Why didn't the grapple hook retrieve faster? Fucking ass. That was bullshit. Seeing a mashing grappling hook button, I fucking missed the first one. It didn't retract. I think it's probably too close today to try that again. So we'll just go back in there and continue the fight. Get some more lenses, because it's always great to have multiple Eye of Cthulhu's waiting, so that when I do hit the hard mode, I can do the twins fairly quickly. Great, the twins are exactly a fight I'm looking forward to. Why? Because the twins are kind of terrible. Like, you saw how long it took me to beat the twins. I need, like, basically the best equipment in the game to do so. I'm very happy, though, that Fallen Star drop rate plus the crafting recipe to make the Mana Stars has definitely been reduced greatly. It's honestly a huge help to get mana early in the game, which is usually when you kind of need it. Actually, I wonder, how many rain clouds can I summon at the same time? Seems only one, then the other one disappears immediately. Huh. Then again, you really only need one. If there's an upgrade version of this thing, I would love to use it, because this thing is kind of great. The point of being kind of overpowered. Well, I've got several grave markers down here. Whatever. Should probably continue exploring to see how much more of the Crimson there is. Like, on the map, at least. Because I basically explored the hell out of this cave. Should probably try my luck with somewhere else. I like how it kind of forms this weird bloody hand in the ground, too. It's just a really cool design choice by whoever implemented the Crimson. Obviously the game designers, but I want to know specifically which one thought it'd be a great idea to have this bloody-ass biome with about 50 million spiders in it. So I could both, like, thank him and slap him in the face for adding spiders. But no, in all seriousness, whoever did the spider design did a job that's so good you want to punch them in the face for it, because it's terrifying. Like, they did beyond the good job. It's really kind of scary and terrifying at the same time. Like, they aren't that bad now that I'm used to them, but the first time I saw them, which wasn't in here, it was like in a cave underground. And they legitimately creeped the ever-loving crap out of me, because I wasn't ready for them. What made it worse, though, was the fact there's just cobwebs everywhere. And that, like, 6 of them spawned at once and all came through this wooden house door. Same wooden house actually found that snowball cannon, by the way. It's actually the second one I found. The first one I found didn't have any buffs. I guess I did have time, possibly, to fight the Eye of Cthulhu, but whatever, too late now. Should probably continue my exploration of the Crimson, though. Because why not? Better be more to it than just that one cave. Otherwise I'm going to be kind of really disappointed. The fact that the biome is still lasting tells me that there's probably another cave somewhere nearby. Probably. Yeah, there's one. Base monster is a good sign. Done. Okay, here's the bulk of the Crimson, apparently. Here's the red grass that I thought I'd find. Sweet, turns the stone to like red rock too. That's kind of awesome. Oh, Crimson, you're kind of awesome. Wow, this thing just jumped out of nowhere after me. We've definitely got ourselves some Crimson biome here. Come on, you things. Hopefully I'll get a good amount of vertebrae from this. Hopefully this biome doesn't extend into forever as well. Which it might very well do. Probably does, as a matter of fact. Yeah, come up here. How dare you? How many vertebrae do I have now? 10. Yeah, it's taking a while. It seems this is the place to fight the Crimson enemies because this is basically just where they're spawning. Here's the second cave. Okay, those eyeball things are apparently the pots. Good. Pots are always good. More vertebrae. I need those for crafting. And summoning bosses. And other stuff. Probably for the best to fight these things in caves. To be completely honest. Just light this up. Because this clearly goes down to a second cave of greatness. Got to know the Crimson actually does stretch for a fair bit. It's not some disappointing biome. Okay, I think the main cavern is right there. I'm out of torches again. Okay, scroll up faster, please. Thank you. More lights. That's the problem. I'm getting crap tons of rope to the point where it's almost ridiculous because I really don't need rope right now. Another heart container, though, I will gladly take. Even though they're called life crystals, they're basically heart containers. This is Zelda, clearly. It's basically just 2D Zelda. Without the quest. Pretty much. I'm finding like nothing under here. I haven't even seen a spider yet. That's gonna change, though, as we come upon this main entrance. Hey, look, for a spider of this cave. Come on. Come on, if you think you're hard enough. Start using killing floor quotes now. Alright. Got ourselves some vertebrae drops. Okay, 2 more dead. Is that enough to get him up here? That was enough. Just using some crap. Definitely underestimated how deep that was. Should have grappled behind me instead of trying to grapple in front of me to nothing. Well, that and I should have jumped so damn soon. That's okay, I didn't have much on me because I left my gold at home. Yep. Definitely didn't have much on me. And I have exactly 15 vertebrae, enough for one more attempt. So I think I'll just go for that one more attempt. Because I probably looted everything in that cavern. Well, I clearly didn't loot everything in that cavern, but I think when I hit the ground, I picked up whatever vertebrae were on the ground. That's why I have 15. Which is good. Because that means I just need to find an altar and summon. Or craft and then summon, I should say. Okay. Just keep going. I probably should be using the altar in the snow biome instead of going all the way down here to use an altar. In all honesty, who cares? It works. Scroll down again. It's really the most annoying part of crafting is having to scroll down all this way. Bombs aren't going to help in the fight. Wish I had a longer grappling hook. Not that this one does extend that. Well, it does extend a fair distance. It just doesn't extend as far as I want it to sometimes. But then again, in a perfect world, I'd have this thing extend like almost to the full corner of the screen, but that would be ridiculous. Let's be honest here. Okay, so shall we summon him one more time and see what we can do? Okay, Brain of Cthulu. Switch to free. Oh, can you not actually hit him? Why isn't that for him? I guess not. Guess not indeed. No, you definitely can't. You definitely cannot hit him in that form. So, trick here is going to be to mostly stay near the rain cloud. Force the eyes to take damage from it. Because that is basically going to be the secret to this fight. It's forcing the eyes to take unnecessary damage. This more in the middle. We are getting a crap ton of Crimtane ore from this too. They're probably going to want to rethink the amount of Crimtane ore these things drop. In all honesty, considering I'm basically farming it at this point. Spork is probably my best bet against him, to be honest. Okay, the fork is really good. I can get 2 clicks off to keep him back. Okay, the fork is definitely the secret to this fight. You need a trident to deal with this. Got him. He actually doesn't drop that much Crimtane ore himself. Which is interesting, kind of. Interesting that all the Crimtane ore seems to come from his minions. I have exactly 99 Crimtane ore. Almost makes me wonder if I didn't pick up some. But that's how you do it, clearly. Oh, I definitely missed some. There's some down there. As well as some health potions. So I need to pick that up, clearly, before I go. What can I throw out? Trash, trash, trash. Trash, trash, snow block, trash. I clearly have filled up my healing potion inventory. So I'll drink one for no reason. I'm still full up. I wonder if you can make these things, like these halberds that are awesome. So that's the strategy you want to use. For the first half, you want to try and use some kind of projectile to keep the eyes at bay. Preferably magical in nature. Something that can cause area of effect damage, like that star shower thing that you can get in dungeons, or what I have, which is that staff that makes stuff rain, which seems to be specifically designed for the Brain of Cthulu fight, because it basically creates a wall against those things. It's really, really good, apparently. But that is 2 bosses down. See, once I figured out the strategy, I was fine. Until then, it took like forever. Like, I was struggling, like, terribly until I figured out how to handle those. Okay, so this Eskimo coat is decoration that I don't care for. Throw that in here. Crimson over here. One arrows. I think I have arrows in one of these chests. Where did I sell them? I guess I sold them. Well, yeah, they're wooden. Why wouldn't I? Okay, it's where I keep the jester arrows. I had flaming arrows in here. No, I guess not. Whatever. No big deal. So we get any weapons off that? Doesn't really look like it. I guess this boss doesn't drop weapons. Not surprised. Okay, well, I already have the armor. What I'm missing is the helmet and the pickaxe. So I can make the helmet now, which will give me great defense. I'll put the Viking helmet on social. And the pickaxe is something I desperately need. There we are. And I have 8 bars left. Enough to make a tendon bow, which does 20 range damage. I may want to have a bow, because I don't think the snowball cannon is going to cut it for much longer. Plus it uses up my last 8 bars, so why not? Alright, we are now fully decked out in Crimson Scale, which is great. Now, just to confirm my suspicions, I want to see... Where's the guy? He ran off this way. Why you do this to me? Fucking cool. No, I don't want help from you. Can I improve this at all? Oh, it's not material. This is material. Does this do what I think it does? Yes, it does. Knight's Edge. Use the Blood Butcher. Pretty sure you can swap out the Demon Blade too. Muramasa, Blade of Grass, and Fiery Greatsword. Muramasa isn't that strong, but it's the fastest sword in the game, pretty much. Knight's Edge is really, really good, though. The reason it is only average speed, though, is because you have to combine it with the Fiery Greatsword, which is one of the slowest swords in the game, if not the slowest, but also one of the most damaging. I honestly wish it got like close to Muramasa's speed, because Muramasa's speed is ridiculous. Let's not drop that. This thing also has a decent range. So now we have decent weapons. We might have a chance against the dungeon, which I'm pretty sure the jungle is probably that way. So the dungeon so the dungeon where Skeletron can be found is probably this way. Forget exactly how you summon Skeletron. That's right, you have to talk to the old man in front of him. Of course. Should we do Skeletron? Because, I mean, in theory, we should be able to take him. With the materials we have now, we just need to build a proper platform to fight him on. At least theoretically, we should be able to take him. So I'm just going to start chopping down these trees to get some wood and our materials for this fight. Because I'm clearly going to need them. Don't want to place it there, but yeah, I'll fight you with a silver axe. I don't care. Ah, psych. Yeah, I had enough of that. Right, just making sure the trees are planted evenly. Maybe I should get an obsidian skull or something first, because I really do need to get, like, down to that hellstone layer eventually. Though I think maybe I can take him with Demon Knight. I don't know. I think usually what I use is I use the ball thing. The Sunfire or whatever it's called, but they nerfed the crap out of that last update. Not on this update, but the last update they nerfed the crap out of it. Because before, you got that and you basically beat Skeletron, even if you only had, like, Demon Knight. Now, I don't have that this time, but I do have that Rain Cloud thing, which could be just as overpowered in all reality. Actually, what I can do right now is play another Eye of Cthulhu. Because it is night again. This bow does decent damage. actually surprising. But if I'm gonna use the bow, I need gesture arrows. Obviously. Also need to close my doors. Okay. So yeah, if I'm gonna use the bow, gesture arrows. Because real arrows are kind of shit. And should probably be sold to the merchant. Along with my pickaxe and Eskimo coat, I guess. Is that an extra Eskimo coat? It is, actually. Actually, it's material. What can you do with an Eskimo coat? Where did I throw it?